What's up YouTube, this is DWS Darius, and today's video is going to be about which cichlid is best for the beginner. So first off, if you know me, you know I've kept all different types of cichlids. I've kept cichlids from Africa, cichlids from the Americas. I've kept both large and small cichlids, cichlids of every size and color. So I have a great history when it comes to keeping cichlids. Okay, so one of the first things I considered when picking out this beginner cichlid was a fish that's easy to take care of. Now I know that when I first got into cichlids, my main priority was looking for a fish that's easy to take care of. I wanted a fish that wasn't going to die, a fish that wasn't too demanding when it came to water parameters, and a fish that was overall very easy to take care of. Okay, another thing that I was looking for when I first started with cichlids was a fish that wasn't going to be boring. I wanted a fish that would surpass my other tropical fish with just personality, with attitude, and just be a very entertaining fish. After watching many different YouTube videos, I saw just the different personalities that these cichlids were capable of showing, and that's what I wanted. So this fish that I've chosen for you guys is the perfect beginner fish. It's also a great fish when it comes to just entertaining people. Okay, so choosing the best cichlid for the beginner is quite a big subject because there are so many different cichlids out there and so many different experiences. Now, one of the most important things about cichlids are that no two cichlids are the same. You can get different personalities from each cichlid, different results from each cichlid. So this is really a big scale, but this is going to be based on my experience, the cichlids that I've kept, and just which one I found to be best for you new guys. Okay, so after considering the two main things that beginners look for in cichlids, I began my search. So I looked in all my tanks, I checked out some of my older videos of some of the cichlids that I kept before, and it didn't take me long before I could find the cichlid that I thought was best for beginner. So there were a few runner-uppers, cichlids that came close, but none that fit the category as best as the one that I found for you. So I will mention some of those runner-uppers. One includes the Mabuna cichlid, which is a type of African cichlid coming from Lake Malawi. These cichlids are very famous, very beautiful, coming in different colors. However, I find that aggression can be very discouraging for the beginner, as well as just trying to stock a Mabuna tank can be quite difficult, and keeping that higher pH can be a little bit just too much for the beginner. So I crossed those off the list. Another cichlid that I consider was the Jack Dempsey cichlid. These are awesome cichlids that you can find at many local pet stores. However, I find that most people don't realize that Jack Dempseys can reach a decent size, some close to 10 inches. And a lot of times the beginner isn't equipped with that large enough tank, so I crossed them off the list as well. Then I thought about other types of cichlids like Geophagus, but Geophagus prefer just softer waters, and sometimes achieving that softer water can be quite difficult. So there were a lot of beautiful cichlids, a lot of active cichlids, but a lot of them didn't meet that same requirement of being hardy and easy. So I was left with one cichlid that just perfectly fit that category, a cichlid that was very active, a cichlid that was extremely easy to breed, which most people like, a cichlid that was highly available. You can find this cichlid at every store, and that cichlid is none other than a convict cichlid. Okay YouTube, so there you have it. You see me, you see my channel, you see all the fish that I've kept, all the cichlids that I kept, and I find that the best cichlid for the beginner, the easiest cichlid for the beginner, is the convict cichlid. Convict cichlids are very easy to take care of, very low demanding, and at the same time they're very entertaining. It's super easy to breed convicts. Convicts come in different colors. You got the regular banded convict that's black and gray, you have your pink convicts, and you have your marble convicts, so you can get a nice little blend of colors from these guys. They reach a decent size, about 5 inches, so they're not monsters, but at the same time they're not too tiny, and I find that they're just great for you to learn about cichlids. I think that any beginner, if you want to start with breeding, if you want to just start discovering the behaviors of cichlids, the convicts are the best way to go.